I got this in late today, but better late than never. Anyway, it's New Year's Day, January 1st, 2021. So happy New Year and welcome to level 1 of Jumanji's Second Quest. And anybody who played the original Legend of Zelda game back in the 80s gets the reference. So here we are. A new year, but nothing's really changed. Although I know in the next couple of weeks, things are going to get worse because of people who had to go to Christmas parties and New Year's Eve parties in person, and we're going to have outbreaks. And any headway that we had made in the past is going to get wiped out because people are selfish. Now, I myself, I did attend a New Year's Eve party last night. However, it was done virtually. I was in the comfort of my own home. I saw everybody on a cell phone screen. I would love to have seen people in person. I would love to have hugged my friends. I couldn't. It's not safe. I just wish more people understood that. So, new year, new title card. I might change that up a little bit. New phone. I don't know if there's going to be any difference in the sound quality or the picture quality, but hey, new phone. I get to play with that a little bit. And new direction for the long haul. Last week I mentioned that I had come to terms with where I'm at in my recovery and how I'm probably not going to go back to the way I was. I'm still going to try, but I'm not dwelling on it like I had been. However, I also mentioned that we're all kind of long haulers now, dealing with just because it's been over a year since the first reported cases in Wuhan, China. And come March, it's going to be a year since, the pandemic was declared. And the first shelter-in-place orders here in California were instituted. And things are worse now than they were a year ago. And that is really, really sad. I mean, you would hope that things would get better. And they had, but I think we reopened way too early. And people didn't take the precautions seriously. And now, where I'm living in San Benito County, we've got one hospital for 4 cities. For Hollister, San Juan Bautista, Piscinas, and Tres Pinos. One hospital. And all the ICU beds are full. And they had to set up outdoor overflow for patients. And I saw on the news a few days ago that in SoCal, Southern California, they're having to put patients in gift shops. So it is getting bad. I mean, it is bad. So I think going forward, I'm going to have to do some research instead of just talking about myself, and really I'm not all that interesting. But just look at where we're going. So that's how things are going to look, I think, going forward here on the long haul. And as depressing as it's going to be, oh man, this is not where I thought we were going to be at this point. I had hoped in May, when I was recovering from the pneumonia part of this, that come December, I'd be able to go see my friends on New Year's Eve. There are people I haven't seen in over a year now. And, okay, yeah, I did get to see them and talk to them last night via Zoom. But it isn't really the same. Because you're not there in the same room. You're not face to face. You can't hug people. I love to hug people. But like I said earlier, it's not safe. And we have got to make those sacrifices. You make the sacrifices now so everybody can be together again later. And unfortunately, I think that's something we as Americans don't get. I think as a country, I hate to say it, but we're pretty damn selfish. So that's what I'm going to be looking at going forward. The long haul is not about me. Not like it was when I first started. And when I first started this, I was tracking my recovery. And I know there's a very dear friend of mine in Arizona who is, watching these videos, following my progress. And that helped her, make sure we were okay. But, from going forward, I think we're going to just be looking at the world. I'm going to be looking especially at San Benito County, so that's where I live. And it's bad here. Although where I had been living in Santa Clara County, which is a neighboring county, things are getting bad there too. So, Happy New Year to you folks. Please be safe, distance, wear your mask, wash your hands. I would love to see my friends again at New Year's. And the only way we can do that is if we all realize that it's not about us. And we have got to come together, and we have got to take precautions so this doesn't spread anymore. And I know, unfortunately, in my pessimist heart, that it's probably wishful thinking. So, on that depressing note, again, Happy New Year. Welcome to Jumanji's second quest. Take care, everyone.